Stop guessing your Google rankings and let me show you how to see where you actually show up. So you understand, reviews are useless. Getting millions of reviews really doesn't help you. Maybe if you hit up 2,000 reviews and they're all 5 stars, then yeah, okay, you're useful. Congratulations. But are you gonna get 2,000? Hell, you can't even get 10 a week, let alone 2,000. What you gonna do, buy them so Google can take you down? Second is keyword research before you do anything. That's including websites, including local SEO audits. Before you do anything, you must always do keyword research. Third is you're gonna go over to LeadSnap, import your Google My Business. Very, very simple. Follow the instructions. You can't mess it up because all you gotta do is follow instructions. You follow it. Click this, click, click, click. Don't do anything else, just click what it tells you to click. After you do that, what you do is put in the keyword, review it, let LeadSnap take the Google API key, and that's what it does in the background. It pretty much takes Google, sees where you rank around all these cities, and it gives you an average summary where you rank around these given cities. So you guys obviously don't know how to do a Google My Business audit because, to be fair, I mean, you know, I'm the expert and you're the business owner. Stick to being a business owner, let me do my job. Anyways, so the best thing that we're gonna do, you have to understand when you run a business audit, a Google My Business audit, local audit, an SEO audit, whatever you want to call it, it's an audit for local. And when you run it, you have to understand what you're running, okay? The first step to it, and you can't go around it, is you have to understand who you're marketing it for. You're marketing for people for whatever reason. If you get a pool company, right? The pool company is marketing to people that need pool cleaning. So what you're gonna do is go over here on SEMrush and type in and go down to the keyword overview. And what you type in here is pool cleaning near me. And then you go ahead and go to Orange County and you search it for Orange County and you see the volume. Now, as you can see, the volume is 20. That's not really that good. So what we'll do is we'll go just pool cleaning. You ideally want to go for the best volume as you can. For this simplicity's sake, is we're gonna go for pro cleaning service, for example. I think that might have a little bit of better volume. Let's see. Yep, right here, 70. And then let's copy that. And then what we're gonna do over here is we wanna jump over to LeadSnap. Now you can use the SEMrush's map tracker. I found better results. What comes down to LeadSnap is only $30 a month. And what you can do is go down to the new heat map, connect to Google My Business, very two-step process, and then you'll get something that looks like this. What I usually like to do is I go over here, click the circle. So after you click, change it from a square to a circle, it'll look like this around your Google My Business. And what you do is all you have to do is take it out and see the coverage areas that you would like to cover. You know, usually I think my client wants to go this far, but for simplicity's sake, we'll just do this so we can demonstrate a higher coverage. And then another thing that you can do is you can change the grid. We right here have the most maximum, and then you can change the distance between the grid points of how far they are. It'll give you approximation. For every circle, it's pretty much about 1.4 miles out. That to me, it's a little bit far, so I'm just gonna do 0.5 miles. So once you have something that looks like this, all you gotta go down to keywords. We click on Serene Pools, that's the company, that's pretty much the keywords that they're ranking for. But again, for this video simplicity's sake, what we'll end up doing is we'll just use pool cleaning service. As we can see right here, we're gonna go over here, copy this, do copy, enter the keyword, press enter, close it, and then run this scan. When it comes down to local SEO, there's so many things involved. There's Google citations, backlinks, actual websites. The list is infinite. There's so much you can do. Now it looks like our LeadSnap map looks pretty much complete. Now here's something that you'll see is this map looks pretty decent, right? You see a lot of 1s and 2s and 3s. That's where you want to be. Your ranking, it tells you the average ranking, which is 4.5. The top 3 is 52, and then our market share is 100%, which is great. And that's what we want to focus on. Your market share, you want it to be 100 because that means you have control of the share for that given one keyword. Now, when you see these little areas that comes out towards like right here, for example, which we got a 6 here, an 8, a 12, a 10, a 13. The more you go further out from a Google My Business, the lower these becomes, as you can see here. You know, it starts going 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, and 13. So we'll go over here and then search up the keyword volume for pool pump installation. And then what we'll end up doing is I know my client doesn't have that much dominance when it comes down to it because the volume is significantly lower than we would like. So what we'll do is go back on LeadSnap, press new heat map, and then I'll click on keywords, and then I'll click on paste the one that we just copied from SEMrush, close that, and then let's just say for simplicity's sake this is what we want to do, and just run the scan. And what you'll see on the map very soon is majority of reds. Reds means that you really don't have that much dominance and Google doesn't trust you when it comes down to this topic, right? It's not that you don't do a good job, it's just they don't trust you as much. So looking back at the screen, as you can see right here, you see a lot of reds, maybe one green in this area around Placentia, and then you see a majority of reds. This is Google is deciding, really. This looks like Google is deciding. Out here in these areas, Google says, okay, I don't really trust you that much when it comes down to this area. Where you see the yellow ones, Google's like, 50-50. Then you see the green ones right here where you're number 3. Google says, okay, you're decent in those areas. There we go, perfect. So the first thing that you see over here is a lot of Google My Businesses, right? And ideally is you want to sit there and look at which Google My Businesses that are currently ranking there. Now, again, once you have to also understand when you put in this pool cleaning in Anaheim, it's a keyword. People, based off our keyword research, people search up pool cleaning Anaheim. So this is what it looks like. And when you scroll down too, what you need to also see, right, is websites too, so you understand who's your competitors. Like for example, as you can see, AnaheimPoolMaintenance.com, right here, the best pool cleaning maintenance right at your doorstep. They got a quick form to fill out, and then they get all these services, and they go down, so on and so forth. Another thing you also have to understand, reviews are useless. They are useless. Yes, they have some ranking abilities, but they're useless. They don't benefit you anything because they sit there and look. Let me show you a better example, because maybe I've been too nice around here. You click on more businesses. What do you see? The first one, Orange County Pool Services, 8. Under it, 7. Then the third one, 53 reviews, and is getting beat by a guy with 8 reviews that he asked all of his parents and family members to leave a review. Explain that to me. But my reviews! I care about my reviews! Guess what? You cared so much, and now look what happened. You're outranked. Boom! In the dust! Zoom! Sonic! Over your company! Then now you have to sit there for at least 10 days, weeks, months on end with no customers because you thought that reviews was going to save you. Can't fuck this up. And if you fuck it up somehow, just go ahead and email me. Send me a quick email. I just want to know what part of it you fucked up on. Just curiosity strikes. So, go ahead. Key rank strategies to save your life. Amen.